Senator, if I could, I wanted to change subjects. There's no other way to say it because we have a instant message here that I think is from T. Avande Alatin. It's about Ron Paul. How do you explain that Congressman Paul has raised more money than any other candidate from men and women in the armed services? And I just remind people, last week you and Congressman Paul had a little bit of an exchange over the armed forces, the future direction of this country. Is he in fact speaking more broadly for the military than you are in your respective positions on Iraq?
No. And the fact is that I know too many thousands of young men and women who are serving in the military. I get emails from them all the time. I don't know where the facts concerning more contributions from men and women on active duty in the military, and it may be accurate, but I know how the men and women in the military feel. I visit them too much. I'm with them too much. I hear from them too much. And I'll tell you what they're saying, exactly what I told Congressman Ron Paul. They aren't fighting over there for oil, and they aren't fighting for empire, and they aren't fighting illegally. They're fighting because they want America to be safe, and they believe that. Otherwise, they would not be putting their lives on the line. And frankly, Congressman Paul is wrong, and I don't care what his statistics are. I know what the American men and women who are serving want, and I know what they want, and that's to succeed there so they don't have to fight them here. And that's what they believe, and I'll believe that until someone shows me incontrovertible evidence otherwise. Until someone shows me incontrovertible evidence otherwise. Incontrovertible evidence otherwise.
Shia Muslims, prompting some officers in the Shia-dominated police to execute up to 70 Sunni Muslims later that night. It's this violence Senator McCain hopes more US soldiers can stop, even though more Iraqis died in March than in February. Just last week, the senator claimed the reinforcements had already made parts of Baghdad so safe an American could now walk them. Something even an Iraqi journalist had to question.
I just read in the internet that you said there are areas in Baghdad that you can walk around freely.
Yeah, I just came from one.
Pardon me?
I just came from one.
Yeah, and which areas would that be?
Sir, what I said was that there is encouraging signs and that things are better.
Just 7 weeks ago, this was the market where McCain went shopping. 3 separate bombs minutes apart, 79 lives lost, the market's 5th attack since last summer. And while there hasn't been a bombing here since, it may be just as well Senator McCain's delegation had heavy protection. According to the Reuters news agency, the market was hit just 24 hours later with sniper fire. A regular event, locals say, with about 1 person cut down each day.
My name is Zach Carter. I'm a sergeant in the U.S. Army. I have an ETS date of January 28, 2009. I'm here today to tell you the story of my personal revolution. I joined the Army in the early months of 2001. My patriotism led me to the recruiter's office. I had grown up in awe of my grandfathers and their stories of World War II. That reminiscing became my dreams. When I got to basic training, I did not talk about missing home like the other recruits around me. I felt at home in ways I never had before. From my factories closing and moving overseas, to to the plunging value of our dollar, America is crumbling. Yet I love her far too much to watch her fall apart. This is why I'm taking my personal revolution and joining forces with Dr. Ron Paul's revolution. His bring all the troops home, non-intervention foreign policy, and plans to put America first again are just what we need at this time. I don't expect everyone to agree with everything he says, but I do hope we can put all our differences aside and join him in seeing that all the troops come home, America is defended again, the Republic restored, and America is saved.
What his statistics are, I know what the American men and women who are serving want, and I know what they want, and that's to succeed there so they don't have to fight them here. And that's what they believe, and I'll believe that until someone shows me incontrovertible evidence.